It's Ireland who've changed. That's their only game they played. 32-5 South Africa last night. Fairly straightforward. No injuries to worry about, whereas Ireland, they've lost Hugo Lennox for this, so Sean Cribben gets a start for them. They've had the two games, of course, the pre-round of 16 against Portugal, and then two good for England. So how will that play out? The fact that Ireland have got more minutes under the belt. Jeremy Rosier, your referee for this one.
Well, the sights, the magnificent sights at that here at Cape Town Stadium. I tell you what, this Irish team, they build through tournaments. So I think they'll be humming and really targeted this one. They know they have to be on point for 14 minutes to have any chance against this Blitzbokker team who is showing they have been ruthless in their games.
The noise tells the story. The significance of this match. South Africa on home turf received the kick-off from Roach, and it's been overcooked, so the frustration on the face of the Irish playmaker there.
Well, you can just feel the moment, just a little bit too much juice there for Roach in South Africa. I spoke about them being ruthless, and it's situations like this where they are. Look how they line up on this near side. Muller du Plessis, who's their strong runner. And then Ronald Brown is going to go into the right-hand side. And he's going to pick the side they're going to go.
Been a long time since South Africa have last been in a final at a Rugby World Cup. Of course, Commonwealth Games champions. They've won that event twice. Four-time series winners as well. Never a World Cup. They'll get the penalty here. Ireland kicked that through. So just a couple of early moments here from Ireland. Perhaps letting the occasion get to them a little bit. And David, Selwyn that is, will kick it deep. Might not find touch. No, it won't. Jordan Conroy back well for Ireland. Here's big Jack Kelly. Such an improved outfit. Worth mentioning again, they beat South Africa the first time in their history at the Toulouse Sevens on the series back in May. But at World Cups, it's 3 from 3 for South Africa against Ireland. There they go into the breakdown area. That was Davids looking for the turnover. Here's Roach trying to make amends for that overcooked kickoff. Angelo Davids on him, who was brilliant last night against Chile with his 2 tries. Harry McNulty now for Ireland. You can hear the crowd getting behind the blitz box here. Terry Kennedy, 50 tries on the series for Ireland. Dream teamer, brilliant he's been. Roach, McNulty again, Conroy, loads of pace, gets inside JC Pretorius. Look at McNulty there, just making sure Ireland secure possession. There's Cribben who's come in for Lennox. Now Terry Kennedy, those angled runs, and the offload now for Andrew Smith, the Leinsterman from Dublin. Ireland reload. Good keep ball from them. Kelly. Roach, couple of options to his right. Here's McNulty, little show from him. Conroy, that scrum half, Jordan Conroy. Couple of playmakers from South Africa, Davids and Brown on him, and Roach arrives and the door opens. No one at pillar or post for South Africa, and Roach, having overcooked the kickoff, he ends up with the first try.
I'll tell you what, that was some sharp play right across the board from Ireland. The attack was so good. What they did is park Terry Kennedy on one side of the field, who we saw the run. Then they parked Jordan Conroy on the other one, who we just see set up their ruck. South Africa going back and back and back. But the secret was the clean out at the rucks. It was so good from Ireland, 0 space, and it gave clean ball for this guy Roach to get it started.
There's a lot of rugby IQ in this Ireland Sevens team, not least this guy. Roach, who adds the extra couple. Good start for the underdogs here.
Yeah, very good set play. You've got their 2 strong boys, and Conroy and Kennedy patrolling the field on attack, and they'll have Harry McNulty in the middle of the park being the physical presence there.
Most things went South Africa's way in their game against Chile last night. Not so far here. How can the home team respond? Ronald Brown. Almost shoved over the sideline. Does well to keep it into Angelo Davies. That's a loose ball though to Grobelaar. This could go anywhere, and it could be a try for Ireland. They're going to have a look at this one. But South Africa just doing unlikely things here.
Well, it's funny what pressure does to players. And South Africa went to the far side where it was 0 space. I think this is going to be okay. That's not down. But I tell you what, this is going to be down right here.
Went off Grobbelaar. Andrew Smith. Well, that's been forced, that's for sure. The only issue is how did it get there? Here we go.
The South African player is tackled early without the ball.
Okay.
So it's a penalty to South Africa on the 5-metre line.
Okay.
Yeah, well, you can see just the arm wrap is probably what's got him wrong there.
Early tackle here.
Andrew
so
Smith.
penalty against
Oh,
early
man,
tackle
unlucky.
here. Player is taken.
Very unlucky. Rhodes can't believe it.
Well, unlucky for Ireland. Very fortunate for South Africa. Wow, that could have been real problems to concede a try there.
Early tackle.
They can now clear their lines.
Yeah, and there's the early tackle team right there. That's a matrix one for sure, Rupert. They dodged a massive bullet.
Amazing atmosphere in the stadium here now, Carl. Crowd are in a little bit of shock at the moment. There's James Topping, former Sevens player for Ireland, in charge of this side.
Keep the gap.
Not sure he agreed with the decision, but we play on. It'll be a line out to South Africa. Just under 3 minutes to go in this first half. Hasn't been a good start for them.
Use it now, please.
Pretorius, not the tallest man in the world. McNulty really trying to contest that line out. Duplessis on a wrap with Selwyn Davies, decides to kick in behind, and here comes Angelo Davids on Jordan Conroy, two of the swiftest players in rugby sevens. Roach gets back for Ireland, and Davids wins the jackal for South Africa. Kennedy wanted to go on with it, but here comes Selwyn Davies, the JC Pretorius. He's in a bit of danger of getting isolated here.
No, back.
Angelo Davids, Ronald Brown, he's got numbers to his right if he can shift it. One pass over the top to Sako Makata is just too high. And again, the blitz box miss an opportunity.
Here's the turnover after the nice kick from Angelo Davids. And then here, Ronald Brown needs to give it there. He took it 2 steps too far, just through the hands. Try all day long. Missed opportunity once again.
Winner plays New Zealand in the semi-final tomorrow. McNulty, so often the fulcrum, the focal point of this Ireland Sevens team. One of the originals from 2015, when they came all the way from the 5th tier of European rugby. There he is again. But that's gone over the sideline, maybe a knock-on as well. Ronnie B wants to go quickly, he does so. Here's Grobbelaar, the Western Province junior, playing in his hometown. Selwyn Davids now. Duplessis puts on a bit of wheels. Duplessis can't get the ball clear. Excellent defence from Jordan Conroy. And he gets done for rolling, does Duplessis.
Well, Duplessis was late, looking for the late switch. It was on all day long. Terry Kennedy had been dragged. So just late switch there. They're under the post. Again, wrong option. This will be a beautiful view of it. Right here, straightens Kennedy up. There's the hole, got a switch there, they don't. Good defence, Ireland.
Well, that's 2 tries gone for South Africa. They're really going to have to get their act together here as we count down towards half-time.
How good's this been? I mean, 20 seconds left. It is flowing by this first half, Roops.
Well, we talked about the delay to wait for this game. It's been 26 hours since they last played. But here's JC Pretorius heading for the try line. 1 metre out. Davids reloads. Ronald Brown, they've got all the numbers they need. And they finally score through Muller. Duplessis, the blitz box, give their fans something to shout about.
Oh, the Irish line out is money. But look at that, it's probably the worst line I've ever seen from them. And what a time to do it. Strong run from JC Pretorius, but from there, there's no way this Irish defence is going to be able to reload. Oh, what a moment in this game.
This is South Africa so far, double the carries as well, but we're all level at 7 each. We are level at 7 each in the Rugby World Cup of Sevens Championship quarterfinals. 7 minutes to go in the tournament for one of these teams. Little switch from Selwyn Davids there to Ronald Brown, and they kick long, South Africa. Weren't at their best in that first half. Ireland took their opportunities. Something's got to give here. Changes for Ireland. Here's Harry McNulty. And they put him over the sideline. That's the sort of South African blitzbox defence we're used to.
And you see here JC Pretorius doing some great work. He's the second man and comes in, uses the momentum, and he knows how important that is.
So Billy Dardis is out there for Ireland. But Ronald Brown will look to find JC Pretorius here.
Let's go, please.
They do take their time with these lineouts, don't they? Jeremy Rozier, the referee, hurries them up, and McNulty just leaps unlifted and steals the lineout. Ireland kick. Ronald Brown has to head all the way back, but what a kick that is, deep into South African territory, and work again from McNulty at the set piece.
Here's the lineout from South Africa. Wasn't good enough for this Irish team. You can see it's obviously a tactic that they'll come into this game. Some of them highlighted to turn around the South African team, kick deep and have a good kick chase.
Well, they got Impi Visser on the bench, South Africa, who's a line-out option for them, should they wish to change things up to find a slightly bigger player. Grobbelaar again tries to lift Pretorius, but again it's been turned over by Ireland. Winning the small but really important battles at the moment. McNulty. Smith denied a try in that first half. Pretorius puts him on the floor. Penalty Ireland. 5 minutes to go in this quarter-final. Here they go again. Brian Mullen. McNulty. He's 1 metre out, and Harry scores for Ireland. Well, well, well. Again, they take the lead against the hosts here. The home fans are stunned once again.
Well, I tell you what, this is because of what the work he's doing at the line-out. Once again, he's getting up. That's why they're taking so long, South Africa, to throw their ball, and they're trying to put off the rhythm of Harry McNulty, but he's up to the task. Look at him here, getting the rewards done. He's such a fantastic role player. But geez, has now at the line-out time, I think, really has upset this Blitzbokker team.
Talk about getting your just desserts after all your hard work. Conversion not successful, remains 12-7, but Harry McNulty is having a big quarter-final.
He's just one of those dudes who are just cash money. You need them, the role players, the guys going to do the hard works, little small things that mount up to big things in games like this.
Billy Dardis, one of the sharpest goal kickers in the business, and restarts as he kicks long. Ronald Brown's lifted high, and Impi Visser has come on to the field in the 3 shirt, and you realise that line out needs to be fixed should they have any more. Selwyn Davids, so often the X factor, and Angelo Davids has been scoring tries for fun on the series of late. Grobbelaar. JC Pretorius has spilt the ball now. Giving possession back to Ireland again, and here's Jordan Conroy, and he, like an arrow, is through the South African defence. They've scored again, and they might well take some catching from here.
Opportunity given to them once again because of some great defence from Ireland. Ball should have been taken. Unfortunate there for Pretorius. Has been fantastic in this game. But look at the reaction from defence straight to attack. The light switch, big hole for Jordan Conroy, who just says bye-bye.
Conroy for Ireland. But off the back of another South African error. I'm not sure I've ever seen JC Pretorius drop the ball cold like that in a game of rugby sevens, but can they mentally find a way back here, South Africa? We know they've got the game, but 19-7 down, 2:30 to go. It's going to take something extraordinary here. Dardis again goes long. Kennedy on the chase with McNulty. Williams out there for South Africa. Angelo Davids. 2 tries last night. He's hardly had a sniff here. Grobbelaar. Siviwe Soyezwapi, the team captain, Loose pass again in contact. It's gone forward, and the same old story continues for the blitz box. And Ireland look like they're cruising now.
Just so connected in defence at the moment are the Irish team. They're reading everything that South Africa have got to offer. What I've been really impressed with, they've shut down Angelo Davis, given him no room whatsoever, taken him out of the game, to be fair, with their long kicks and forcing them backwards in the last 3 errors from South Africa. Well, they're starting to really hurt them now.
Yeah, and the last 2 both resulted in points. Muller du Plessis heading to the sideline. Ireland.
Nice stability, guys, huh? Okay?
On course to face New Zealand in the semi-final. What a story this is for the Ireland Sevens. And perhaps that muscle memory from Toulouse back in May has really served them well here. Beat them for the first time in their history. Mullins is out there off the bench to try and close this out with Kennedy and co. Zardis too. Here's Mullen. Matthew McDonald now sets up the breakdown, just over a minute to go. Ireland well in control. Jordan Cornoy, just wisely perhaps, decides not to force it to Terry Kennedy. They reload and go again. Dardis, loose pass over him, but easily scooped up by Mullen. Brian Mullen. Dardis flicks it away to Kennedy. South Africa just running out of seconds now. Terry Kennedy, he's got Conroy with him, and you won't catch Jordan from there. The hands in the air, and he knows Ireland are in the semi-finals of a Sevens Rugby World Cup. It has been a major, major surprise, this. South Africa, well, they've run out of road.
Well, they've come in here with a plan, and they've executed their plan. They've used the long kicks to turn South Africa around. They've been very sharp at the breakdown, and they've owned that space. And now they get the reward. Jordan Conroy with the right hand in the air. Huge, huge win for this Irish program.
And it hasn't taken anything too extraordinary from them. They haven't come up with anything too dynamic, but they have just dominated this fixture. The only thing they did wrong was overcook the kickoff right at the start. Since then, Ireland have looked very comfortable indeed. Extraordinary what this game of rugby sevens can throw up. Dardis goes long again. It's worked for them so far. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. Sean Williams. Selwyn Davids hardly had an opportunity. They'll keep going. Of course they will. Here's Williams to Impi Visser. That line out really did hurt them in this game. Perhaps he was the man to have started. Grobela tries to burst over the 10-metre line. Sawyers Wapi hurdles over the breakdown. Williams drifts inside. Sean Williams. Kelly makes the tackle for Ireland. Into added seconds here. They'll get another penalty. You can't finish on that. That's South Africa here. Playing for pride in front of this shell-shocked crowd here at Cape Town Stadium. Grobela. Sawyers Wapi drifts inside, gets away from the tackle. He will score. They will be able to cheer their team at the end of this. In fact, it's Mfundo Undalovu who's gone over for South Africa, but look at the faces. That tells the story. So does that.
Yeah, this Irish unit have been absolutely fantastic, even though this home team will have the last say in this quarter-final. But too many mistakes for them really did heap a lot of pressure on themselves.
For the first time in their history, Ireland have beaten South Africa at a Sevens Rugby World Cup. The hosts have been bundled out here unceremoniously by the Ireland Sevens. They have been excellent. They're through to the semi-finals. They have won this one by 24 points to 14. This reaction will be fascinating. Let's go down to Rob Vickerman.
Well, Billy Dardis, just how emphatic